The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
19-18.
They'll drop the throw. And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now,
and he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 50 yards.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And a nice pick up there. Gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Jones now. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Deion Henley in there to bring him down. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Duvernay in motion. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Off play action. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Chargers 7.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rose. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They're going to try and throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
On first down, it's Rhodes. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Rhodes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
44-yard line.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On first down, here's Steele.
Past the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Ready? Hawk, alert! Alert!
Now a handoff left and right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From 8 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie and I'm...
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man is Myers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll get this out to Genty.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5. Duvernay in motion. From the 44, Jones. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Duvernay in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they stalled some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ford. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, it's Genty. We'll get this to about the 38.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Jones. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left sideline. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw again. It's Myers again with another catch. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. That's Myers. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 79. Go.
Back to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Cougar 19. 18. 19 Lion. 7-5. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And that was his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chargers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And bulldozing his way through. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Under 10. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, man. This could be worse. But I feel like...
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Hampton. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
He's checking crack. 70 Timberwolf. 60
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
70 Lions. Let's go. Watch the twist. 70 Lions.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Duvernay in motion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
19, 19.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Duvernay in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Throwing, Jones. They'll fight. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now Jones. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Duvernay in motion. Here's Jones, operating from the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Duvernay in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. That's taken in by Duvernay. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's 4th. And they'll get this down to the 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. In motion, Aguilar.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll drop this underneath for Genty.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Second and a couple.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The run straight ahead with Genty.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Back to throw. Jones. Open man right side. Myers.
Complete to Jacoby Myers. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're going to do something. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
There's that man again, it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up.
Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here we go.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
And the Chargers,
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 65. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
He's back to throw. Finding Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Chargers.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you got to get up there and spike it.
41-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go. 19, 18. 19, Lion. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
What a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Extra point try now from Dicker. And they have got the lead.